Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver. We have literally crossed over the threshold into Olivine City, but we need to take a step back. Pretty soon we're going to get the HM for Fly, and the only way to get it, well, not necessarily the only way, but a method of flying is having a flying type Pokemon, right? And I don't have one. So we need to double back and see if we can find a Farfetch'd, which should be available on Route 39. Are we technically... Did it say Route 39? I wasn't paying attention. Is it 39? So Olivine, if I go back out... Okay, yeah, Route 39. So this patch of grass should have a 10% chance of giving us a Farfetch'd, I believe. And HeartGold and SoulSilver, both games have it here. 10% chance in the morning, 10% chance in the day, and 0% chance at night. So hopefully we can get a Farfetch'd here. That way, when we deal with all the shenanigans in Olivine and then make our way over to Cyanwood, we can beat the gym leader there, get the HM for Fly, and then we can pull Farfetch'd out of our box and then fly wherever we need to. Because I got things to do, okay? So let's go ahead and deal with that. I'm going to beat this Raticate simply because it's a decent level, and that should give me a fairly reasonable amount of XP, I would think. But maybe not. Raticate's kind of useless. Flaffy only needs one more level to level up. We're at level 29. How much is... If it doesn't give me 200 XP, I'm not going to fight anymore. Ooh. That's not a lot, but that's something. Flaffy should evolve soon anyway, because there's a certain, like, path that we take in there will lead us to our rival, and then he'll have some Pokemon that I can beat up, get the XP I need, and then get an Ampharos right after the fact. Oh, man. It's been a long day. My brain is fried. Just feel like I haven't been able to concentrate and focus lately. I'm hoping that my commentary is not suffering because of it. If it is, let me know. And then I'll do nothing about it because I don't know how to fix it. There we are, baby. Alright, I'm just going to catch you. We're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave you. That'll paralyze you. And then, because she is a flying type, I'm not going to strike her with any more electricity. But I am going to tackle the heck out of her. Now, I don't remember what generation it started giving you XP after the catch. I don't think it's this one, right? I haven't really paid attention. Let's find out. I haven't caught a Pokemon in a while, I feel like. Ooh, that was close. Alright, and then how many... Do I have some Ultra Balls? I should have some. Yeah, I got plenty. Okay. Up in B, baby. How in the... What the what? How did you... It's because I let go of Up in B, I think. Let go of it real quick. That's too bad. That's right. Get this guy again. And Up in B. That a baby. Sweet. Okay, so we got a Farfetch'd. Not going to use it for battle or anything. I just needed something that can fly once we get to Cyanwood. Excellent. If it eats the plant stock it carries as emergency rations, it runs off in search of a new stock. That is the most boring, like, Pokedex entry thing I've ever read in my life. No, I don't really... No. Okay, let's get out of here. There you are, you little D-bag. You again? There's no need to be alert. I don't bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, the city's gym leader isn't here, and is supposedly taking care of a sick Pokemon at the Lighthouse. Boo-hoo! Just like sick Pokemon Go. Jesus. A Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the Lighthouse? Who knows? It may make you a bit of a better trainer. I don't know why I struggled to read that. Okay, so damn it, he was just talking trash. I was hoping that we'd fight. Whatever. All right, let's go. This is the gym, right? Yeah. Okay, so she's not there. Let's poke around and see what's going on here. Talk to some peeps. Oh, it's the fishing guru, right?
Olivine is on the sea, and if it's on the sea, there's bound to be something to catch. If I've fished here for 30 years, would you like to face the sea and fish?
I would.
Aha! We have ourselves a new angler.
Thank you. And I need this if I want to get myself a Horsey. And I don't think that I can get it just yet.
Water-type Pokemon aren't found in the sea alone. They go wherever there's water.
But I'm going to look into it. Oh, speaking of which... Well, never mind. I'll make that comment later. Olivine City, the port with sea breezes. Hello, just when you least expect it. I'm Cameron the photographer. You look so photogenic. Why don't I have a picture taken? I'm good. Aren't you a shy one? Get out of here, you pervert.
You young trainer, the sea is sweet. Sing with me. The sea is blue, the sea is salty.
Okay. All right, let's heal up. I don't think I really need to, but let's just get... Might as well just heal up anyway. I don't really talk to the guys in the Pokemon Center much.
They can shine like a bright light, like a beacon at night to guide us. They can take us across the water on their backs when we're without a boat. Pokemon are helping us everywhere. I can't imagine a life without them.
There's a person in Cyanwood City across the sea. I heard him bragging about his rare Pokemon. There, all done. It's sure to surprise anyone. Oh, are you a trainer? You came at just the right time. I just finished putting my ball capsule on my Pokeball. Do you want to battle and be abased by my decoration? We can battle here? All right, here I come. We're battling in the Pokemon Center? I never knew this was here. Ooh, a Blossom. I love that sprite. It looks so good. Blossom is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I have many favorites, but there's like 5,000 Pokemon, so like I can have 100 favorites if I want. Let's see if Thunder will do it. Oh, of course. Doesn't Sunny Day boost fire-type moves? Oh, no, Solar Beam, huh? That could also be boosted, I think, right? Even though it's a grass-type move? Oh, you bitch. Coming right out of the gate and paralyzing me. Man, my brain is broken. I don't know what's going on. It's alright, I got full heals for this. I would think that Sunny Day would allow for Solar Beam to be powerful, right? Am I crazy? I like Blossom a lot, but I think Vileplume is a better attacker. But I don't know, I love the style. Blossom is just so... It's such a great Pokemon design. Okay, this thing is actually giving me a little bit of trouble, despite my level advantage. Let's go fight this thing with another Thunder. Wait, didn't I heal up? What did it... I don't understand. How are you missing this? Wait, I've used Thunder only once, and it showed... Did it do something to cut my attack in half that I didn't notice? It had to have, right? Didn't I heal? Or did I not? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm crazy. Dude, I'm getting pissed. Missing your freaking Thunder every time. Your accuracy is garbage. I can't believe Blossom is giving me such a difficult time here. Dude. How are you hanging on to dear life? That's right, go down. So she said. Big chunk of XP there, but my God. Charlotte, were you really watching? You can turn your Pokeballs into your own special creations by adding seals. How cool is it to have a Pokeball that only you have in the entire world? Give it a whirl. Oh, remember to put the ball capsule on a Pokeball once it's ready. No, I'm good, dude. I think you get the ball capsule stuff or something from the Lon Lon Ranch or whatever that thing is up there. Where the moo cows are and the moo milk and all that. Alright, let's get going. I've never battled inside a Pokemon Center before. Fascinating. Alright, so we're going to take a look at the Olivine City. We're just going to tour it a little bit, then we'll head to the Lighthouse and see what's up. Olivine's Cafe's menu is chock full of hearty fare for beefy sailors. It took me a second. I was like, what the hell am I reading?
You, how's your Pokemon training coming along? Have you ever noticed that in the mountains, sometimes there are round boulders right in your way? You can move them with the hidden move Strength. Hikers at Mount Mortar sometimes have extra, or so I've heard.
That's right. I did get it from there. Whenever I roll into Olivine, I always visit Olivine Cafe. Everything on the menu makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. Liz? Oh my god. Leave me alone. Can't talk.
Who dis?
Okay, so the beach is over there. We'll worry about that because we're going to head to Cyan in a little while. Worry about that later. There's the mart. Don't need anything from there. This should be the lighthouse.
Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide her, no ship can sail.
I think so. I just got to slow down. I'm just going so fast. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made to pay tribute to those Pokemon.
People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers.
Well, we're going to get ourselves an Ampharos. And then we're going to evolve our Poliwhirl, too. Eh? This is no place for playing. My terrible voices are half the fun here. Gentleman Alfred. I love his sprite, dude. He looks awesome. Ooh, that Noctowl is strong, but if my dumb Pokemon can actually strike... Oh, you piece of trash. We were doing really well before, like with Thunder, but for some reason he's just not getting it. Thundershock has a higher chance to hit, so just stick with that for a little bit. I'm expecting it to, yeah, do half damage roughly. That's a critical hit. Oof, you're in trouble, bud. He might live. No, okay. Excellent. Well done. 763 puntos. That's a cool sprite. I like that. Ah, I can see you're serious. I think I changed his voice halfway through. I forgot what I did when I first started doing his voice. Well, now that we've made each other's acquaintance, shall we trade phone numbers? No, pervert. I'm just a kid. Get away from me. As to be expected. Children prefer to spend time with others their own age. Yeah, no kidding, you psycho. Who wrote that?
Men of the sea are always spoiling for a good fight.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to hang out with an old man. Psycho. Kiwi sent out Poliwag. Nice. This should be basically just free XP. I'm not going to use Thunder for a while. The thing is just irritating me. Wasn't striking it.
297, baby.
Poliwhirl. Und Thundershook. Excellent.
That's my boy. Get it. Get it, son. Get it.
Yes, you did lose, bud. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Now, we're going to go ahead and make another choice here. Thunder Punch. Yes. Let's see. We've got Thunder, Thunder Wave, and Tackle. Tackle is super useful, though. Thunder Punch is 75 and 100. Thunder Shock is 40 and 100. I feel like... I don't know. This is... So Thunder is a special. Thunder Shock is a special. Thunder Wave is a status. Thunder Punch is such a good attack. I don't want to get rid of it. It depends on the stat. Like, where are... His special attack is 89. His special defense is 68. His attack is 64. Yeah. It's almost not worth it. We have Tackle, but like he needs to know a move that's non-electric in case he has to fight back if he's struggling against an opponent that's resistant or immune to electricity. This might be a bad choice. I kind of like Thunder. Shoot. You know what? I feel like I'm gonna get rid of Thunder. I can always buy that again if I change my mind, right? Because Thunder is missing too much, dude. I just can't deal with that. Too much back to back. There was like a 70% chance of hitting in Thunder, and it just missed. I'm sick of it. Okay, so here's the sitch.
That's the first time I've lost. Hey, give me your phone number. You'd be fun to battle, so call me.
Yeah. No, dude.
Looks like you're a wimp.
Bitch, I just beat your ass. Oh, Ampharos' sprite looks dope, dude. He looks so good behind me. Okay, so in the last video or two, we talked about the Poliwhirl situation. So Poliwhirl has the ability to evolve into 2 different Pokemon. He can evolve into Poliwrath with a Water Stone, or he can evolve into Politoed via a King's Rock. So here's the thing. As a reminder, I have altered the game, and it allows me to evolve Pokemon like Kadabra and Haunter that require special trade requirements, such as special requirements for evolution, such as trading. So like trade evolution Pokemon like Kadabra and Alakazam, Haunter into Gengar. I've set the game up so that I can evolve them starting at level 37 rather than doing any trade. This modification that I put on the game, it alters every single Pokemon that require trading or has trading as a part of their evolutionary requirement. So that means that Politoed is available without having to trade. So what we're going to do is I am going to go with Politoed this time for 2 reasons. One, because I don't want too many Gen 1 Pokemon on my team. And even though we're going to swap him out for a little bit, I am aware that Poliwrath is the better choice combat-wise, and especially the way that I like to play. The other reason is because Cat, a user, jumped in the Discord and threatened me with violence if I did not evolve Poliwhirl into Politoed. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and give it the King's Rock, if I can find that thing. Where are you? Where are you, King's Rock? There we go. Okay. So we're going to give it the King's Rock. It's just going to hold on to it. And then it needs to level up 1 time in order to evolve. So we're going to go ahead and just keep Poliwhirl out front, do the battling. This is going to be kind of tricky, though, because Poliwhirl doesn't really stand a chance here. Most of the Pokemon are going to be water types, so he's not going to have a huge advantage, but we'll see how it goes. What are you here for? Just to stand around and gawk? I suggest you leave. Is this a bird trainer? What are you? Yeah, has the stupid hair. Okay, so he doesn't have any water types in it. Oh, he's got a Pidgey. Okay, so Poliwhirl might have a pretty decent chance of beating people up, and he's almost ready to level up too. All right, so we're gonna Bubble Beam him. That might not be a KO, which is fine. Also, too, I've had Poliwrath at a previous playthrough, and I really like Poliwrath a lot. But I've never had a Politoed before. Like, I think I've completed the Pokedex, so I have had one, but I've never used one on the team, and I kind of want to play around with that. And also because I didn't know this, but Politoed can learn Rock Smash. That was the other thing. It's a fighting type move, and I thought that Poliwrath would be able to learn that because I'm going to take it away from Furret eventually and teach it to Politoed instead, now that I know that it can learn that move. Because I have a certain set of moves that I'm going to swap around. Right now, both Poliwhirl and Furret know Surf, and I find it hilarious that Furret knows Surf. So I'm going to keep Surf on Furret just because it's hilarious to me. And then we're going to remove it from Poliwhirl. But then we'll give Whirlpool, which I think Furret might be able to learn that too. If I'm wrong, that's fine, because I can still give it to Poliwhirl/Politoed when I get there. Well, Politoed, because he's about to evolve after this fight, so. Like, that's the thing, is like, in the first 10 hours of my poll going up, it got over 100-some votes, and it was like 60% or more for Poliwrath. Now remember, I mean, I did say that I would respect the vote, but I don't know. I'm respecting it, that I'm taking into consideration, okay? I'm basically like the Electoral College. I hear ya. I hear the popular vote. I see it. I get that, but I don't care. I'm just gonna go with what I want to do. So that's what we're gonna do. You guys vote, but it's not a democracy, okay? It's a constitutional republic. You hear me? Oh God, America's so broken. All right. Now he should evolve. Yep. So because of the modification that I made, he is now going to evolve into that. Now I don't have the GIF right available. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So we got him. And then where are you? Not you. You. Okay, let's swap you out. Browse. Okay. There we go. Had to get that GIF over there. He's kind of goofy. He doesn't really move. He's cool in the game, but the 3D sprite is kind of lame. Swagger? No. Keep old moves. Give up on Swagger. It's not my thing. I don't really care about that. Okay, let me make a quick little edit here to the naming convention of my Pokemon. I wanted to mix it up. He's in no way going to be like the final Pokemon on the team, but let's see. I wonder, now I got to give some attention to Quilava because he hasn't gotten any love in a while. Let's see, where did I keep you? Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Just making a quick little edit to my game. Where are you? There you go. Perfect. Okay, so Polydode, Kadabra. All right, so we're good there. Now I had to make sure that I moved that GIF file around because I'm like editing the overlay live since it's harder than it looks. So, okay, so we're good there. Back in business. Oh, Politoed looks dope behind me, stomping around like a big goof. Okay, so now we've got Politoed, Kadabra, Furret, Haunter, Quilava. So Quilava needs a little bit of love. You know what? No, you don't. Actually, I'm going to give Haunter some attention. You know what? No. Damn it. No, we're going to go Kadabra. Kadabra needs a level ups because I want my Alakazam. He's my #1 focus right now. I was actually thinking too, like I didn't want to shiny hunt in this game, but Furret, shiny Furret in this game looks brilliant. Shiny Furret is tied for my first favorite shiny Pokemon of all time.
I travel the world to train my Pokemon. Now I wish to battle with you.
Shiny Furret because he looks like a pink cotton candy lollipop. He's just so awesome. Like bubblegum cotton candy. He just looks so freaking sweet. That, like, figuratively and literally. Absolutely fantastic. I love Shiny Furret. Tied for first place for my favorite shiny of all time is Alolan Raichu. That dark chocolate. Why is it candy? Why am I associated to candy? But that dark chocolate design is just so freaking awesome. I have a hangnail. It's driving me crazy. And I was thinking, I kind of wanted to cheat and like just like go and turn on like a shiny code so that way I can catch a shiny for it. But like, I didn't want to be, I don't know. I felt kind of bad about doing it. So I didn't want to like just do it and then just not say anything. But if you guys are cool with it, if one person comments and says it's cool, do it, then I will. If one person comments and says, no, don't do it, then I won't. Please let me do it. It depends on which one I see first, though, because obviously, like, if someone comments and says, do it, I do it, and then I get a comment that says, don't, and I've already done it, like, I can't take it back. So it depends. The first comment that I get regarding the choice in getting a shiny Furret, whether it's yes or no, that's what I'll do, because I really want one on the team. Jasmine is the city's gym leader. I intend to bring her back with me. Nobody better get in my way. I just love the way it looks, and I want it on the team so bad. But I don't have, like, my play style and how I do my daily episodics. I don't have time to grind for this. Not right now, anyway. There have been sometimes some games where I'm playing where I'm like recording a bunch of videos ahead, but like I've been super lazy and I'm recording like day of. So I don't really have the opportunity to grind out for a shiny Sentret to get a Furret. Now, if there was a shiny charm or some way to chain so you can like shiny hunt easier, I would do it. I wonder, like, from a cheating standpoint, like turning on the shiny thing just to have shiny Pokemon on the team because you like it, like, is it, if that's bad and that's a no, what about a cheat that says, hey, you can turn on like a Pokemon modifier code that shows that the wild Pokemon are only like the one that you want, in this case Furret. So like every wild Pokemon I run into would be Furret, and I would do it in a place where Furret's available. If I did that, and then that brought the chance of me getting a Furret to be shiny, you know, would that be okay? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just really want it, you guys, and I don't want to like grind for it. Did he just jump out the window? My man almost committed suicide. What in the hell is your problem? Hey, rare candy. Nice. See if there's like a duplication method or something like that that I can do to get a few of these. Boost some peeps up.
Jasmine was worried sick about the Pokemon here. She won't even smile these days.
Yeah, we'll talk to her and we'll go to Cyanwood and then Whatever. Could we have gone to Cyanwood first and got the medicine? Or do we have to talk to her first and get the medicine? I'm not sure.
Kandabura.
I need to move his moves around. I don't like teleport being up at the front like that. That'll be a while before he gets to 37. I need to find a better place to grind. I haven't really done a lot of grinding in this playthrough. I think I did it between videos once, and I didn't grow very many levels. It was like 5 levels or something.
I can't manage a smile either.
Get that. Oh, I was gonna get you, bird boy. We're pretty high up here. My bird Pokemon are in prime form. Nerd. Nerd. With one N, it looks like it's Denise. All the XP I can get. Remember, he evolves at 37, so we're a ways to go. I'm not like banking on a level 30 here. He's got 37 is when he starts to evolve. So, ooh, that was a big chunk. Spearow will push me over. Olivine Lighthouse, bringing you all the light to the houses since 1942. Olivine Lighthouse LLC. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been a long day. Kind of just going delirious now. Yeah, they crashed. Killed your friggin' birds, dude. Sailors are both kind and strong. How about you? Terrell. Ah, level 20 Poliwhirl. He might survive this hit.
Nice. Love being wrong. I love it. I love it. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now. So how about you?
Let's do it, man. I'm down. I'm down. Sailor Roberto. Ahap. Cool, 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 cool. Take him out. Super effective. Decent XP gains. Machop is a tough one, though. It's a base form of 3, and I would think they would get a little more experience, but man, that's about right, I guess. I feel like a Machop that has 3 stages, right? Machop, Machoke, Machamp, versus a Pidgey, Odo, and Pidgeot. I feel like the Machop and the Pidgey, if they were both at the same level, the Machop would give more XP. Am I wrong, or is it the same? Someone asked me the other day, like, why I don't live stream, or if I suggesting that I should live stream. And I was saying that one of the reasons why I don't do it is because it's a very different audience. Like, why I prefer making videos. It's easier on me because I can record like when I want and then post a video up and people go back and rewatch it. Live streams are harder because like I have to be turned on the whole time, and I get like really like self-conscious about the viewership. So like if they're, oh, I can't leave. That's weird. So like if you guys were not to show up and watch the live stream, I would feel like a total idiot. So I kind of don't want to do it, but I might start talking about that a little bit more in my videos, just to kind of talk about the possibility of doing it. Like, if you're interested, let me know. I'm gonna do a community post about it, I think, in the near future, and just ask like what you think about like live streaming. And I'll do a special Pokemon playthrough, a game I've never played. We'll see. This Pokemon always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick. It's gasping for air. I understand that there is a wonderful pharmacy in Cyanwood, but that's across the sea and I can't leave Amphi unattended. Oh, there we go. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Sure. Let's go grab that. Alright, cool. So we got that. Alright, let's get out of here. I like how Kadabra just like walked over and sat right next to me. Alakazazel. Perfect. Alright. Let's go. Oh, yeah, okay. Took me a second to realize where I was. Alright, let's go heal up. And then we'll make our way towards Cyanwood. We'll cross the beach. Cross the ocean. The sea, I guess. It's not really the ocean, is it? It's the sea. And then we'll go take on... What's his name? Kurt, I think, is the one who's there. We'll beat him. We'll get the HM for Fly. We'll get the medicine. We'll fly back. We'll save Ampharos, be the hero, get Jasmine's number, get married, have a beautiful home down by the sea, a small cottage, 2 children, Jasper and Venus. Those would be the name of our children, Jasper and Venus. We'll raise them up to be scholars, or at least one. The other one's probably going to be an art major and have a failed art gallery over in Goldenrod that we're just completely ashamed and embarrassed of because they used all our money for a degree. Venus. The little I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a little aggressive. It was a little aggressive. A little aggressive. Anyway. Love you, Venus. You're good. Do what you want. I believe in you. You're a strong, independent... I don't know. Venus could be a man or a woman. I'm not sure. I haven't decided who's going to get the name. Or you can decide. You can be whatever you want to be. So, anyway. I'm going to stop. I think it's probably a good point to stop there talking and the video. But let me do my outro real quick. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. We will pick up where we left off as we head towards Cyanwood and deal with the gym there and get the HM and the medicine and all that stuff we just talked about. If you enjoyed this video, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you. One of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Soul Silver. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. See you next time. Later.